Congratulations, class of 2021. You did it. You've had to be adaptive, courageous, patient, and honestly, you've attended more Zoom calls than was humanly possible. If we were together in person, I would ask that all of you give yourselves a standing ovation, but we'll have to settle for an internal woohoo! But you made it. Despite the challenges of COVID-19, political upheaval, and social injustices, you triumphed through adversity and you proved that you are resilient. Years from now, you will tell people how you made it through this critical part of your education in the most unprecedented of times. Commencement isn't to be celebrated just for the diploma, but rather marks as a freeing moment in time where you stand at the gateway to the rest of your lives. When I was asked to speak to you today, I thought to myself, what advice would have been valuable to my younger self? And I was thinking back and wondering, if I were doing this again, what instructions or life lessons would be the most helpful? So when I look back over my career, I find myself coming back to 3 things that I want to tell you. It took me too many jobs and 40 years to finally figure this out, so I hope it is helpful for you. So my first observation is that all jobs, whether paid or unpaid, have good and they have bad. The goal is to find the one to match your personal values and to make sure the good far outweighs the bad. I always had to make sure that I really enjoyed what I was doing from both a technical standpoint and a people standpoint. If you don't enjoy it on both those levels, leave, go somewhere else, because life is simply too short. Second, there's always 2, if not 10, sides to every story. So make sure you understand the other perspectives, especially in the case of conflict. It makes life so much easier to navigate. And finally, the unsung heroes in your life will be your family and the people you work with. The relationships that you make and have will carry you forward. Never miss the opportunity to show someone gratitude and say thank you and celebrate those moments. Today, it is more difficult to clearly separate your personal and work lives, and I don't think I ever managed that. And perhaps it is inevitable that our work life bleeds into our personal lives, but by the same token, our personal ethics can and should carry over and inform our work life. Ultimately, we all are going to be remembered for the impact we have, both on a personal basis and on a professional one. And that's why I encourage each and every one of you to set out your purpose in life. Figure out what impact you want to make and how you want to be remembered. A past mentor of mine said, it is never too soon to write your obituary and to decide how you want people to remember you. So what's next? Where do you want to start? Do you have a plan? If what you want to do doesn't exist, be bold, be creative, and create a plan to get there. You can always change that plan, but with no plan, you may find yourself in chaos. As I learned from my river rafting days, sometimes it just doesn't matter how you get down the river. Just that the raft stays upright and you're in the raft when you get there. But as I learned from my time on land, having a plan and outfitting myself appropriately helps me navigate that river much more effectively. So as you set off on your journey, remember you're not facing a single river with one route and one destination. You're facing an entire ocean where you have to figure out the route. I would like to close by congratulating you again on your achievements which brought you here today. I'd like to thank you for letting me share a bit of your excitement, and my hope is that you all find a place where you can be the change that you want to see in the world. So keep your ass upright, congratulations, and good luck.